to start your Facebook Live. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. First of all, thank you all for coming down for this festival. It's the 75th year of independence for India. We will start with the US National Anthem, followed by Indian National Anthem, where Nick Shinoy will be hosting the flag. So let's begin. Thank you. Before we start with the National Anthem, we have a National Anthem copies. We would like people to sing the National Anthem along with us. This is the first time ever we have a city of Philadelphia. We're hosting Indian flag. So we have in Hindi also, someone needs a Hindi copy. Hindi copy.
हिंदी चलेगी मुझे ये पास अलाउ कर देना पास
Ready?
Yeah.
Wait. Ready?
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्रविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
भारत माता की
जय
भारत माता की
जय
वंदे
मातरम
वंदे
मातरम
वंदे
मातरम
खाना नहीं खाएगा जोर से वंदे
मातरम
वंदे
मातरम.
There you go. So thank you. I'm going to now invite City Representative Sheila Hayes. First of all, Sheila, thank you very much. Kudos to the City of Philadelphia for getting this done within a week time. I'm not sure how the things work fast, but it did work fast. So thank you, Sheila, for having us. And over to you.
Thank you so much, Paris. And happy Friday the 13th, first off to everyone, right? Yes, yes. I do want to give a shout out to my colleague, Rob Nanamaker, who actually made it really happen for all of you. So thank you so much, Rob. I am so honored to be here. As Preesh had mentioned, my name is Sheila Hess, and I serve as Philadelphia City Representative, and I am here on behalf of Mayor Jim Kenney. For such an important occasion in our city, we love being a city of firsts, right? So this is the first Indian flag raising that we have had here at City Hall, and what a way to celebrate. So today's ceremonial flag raising, it's not just a celebration of the 75th anniversary of India's Independence Day. We know that's on Sunday, but we are celebrating today in advance. But it also marks this first year we are officially raising and have raised the Indian flag here at City Hall. That deserves a round of applause. This is a day and a celebration of the entire people of India and Philadelphia and all their many important contributions to our history, our culture, our economy, and just the city of Philadelphia overall. Now, Philadelphia is proud to be the first World Heritage City in our nation, in which we are a city of the world's heritages. So we set a standard for the rest of the country in how to really welcome and respect the many different immigrant populations that have come to Philadelphia, are living, working, playing, and thriving. So under Mayor Jim Kenney's leadership in the city of brotherly and sisterly love, and we also are known as a city of diversity, we will continue to welcome people from all points across the globe, regardless of your ancestry, your religion, your political beliefs, or your country of origin. I also want to take this time to recognize some special guests that are here in attendance today, and that is your one and only leader, Paresh, the President of the Council of Indian Organizations in Greater Philadelphia. Thank you for your leadership, Paresh. Nick Shenoy, Chairman of the Asian Chamber of Commerce. Our friend Stephanie Sun, Executive Director of the Pennsylvania Governor Wolf. Anuj Gupta, who is representing as the Chief of Staff for Representative Dwight Evans. Manish Ingle, Rohit Tandon, and Councilman David O. Thank you so much, and all of you are our special guests. And to Amy Asubio, who is our Executive Director of the City's Office of Immigrant Affairs. Unfortunately, she could not be here, but our Office of the City Representative works extremely closely with our Office of Immigrant Affairs and all of our immigrant populations to make such things as the flag raisins happen. So due to this important day, as we know, Mayor Kenney could not be here, unfortunately, but he has issued a proclamation to recognize the 75th anniversary of India's independence. So Paresh, if you'd like to join me. Okay, and it reads in part, I'm just going to read a summary. India's Independence Day is celebrated annually, as we know, on August 15th. Independence Day marks the end of British rule in 1947 and the establishment of a free and independent Indian nation. On Friday today, August 13th, 2021, the City of Philadelphia joins the Indian community and the Council of Indian Organizations for the raising of the Indian flag at City Hall. This Council of Indian Organizations provides a common platform to the various member organizations in the greater Philadelphia area for pursuing their mutual goals and sharing their concerns to promote, to coordinate, and to support efforts in the social, the cultural, the educational, and charitable activities of the member organizations. So we raise the Indian flag today to honor the local Indian American community, and we are celebrating the nation's 75th anniversary of independence from Britain. Therefore, I, James F. Kenney, Mayor of the City of Philadelphia, do hereby proclaim that Friday, August 13, 2021, to be India Independence Day in Philadelphia, and we are urging all the residents to be aware of the many contributions of the Indian American population of our city in bringing our two nations together, as well as helping make Philadelphia a welcoming city of choice in which we live, work, and prosper. Congratulations.
going to invite, we have a councilman, David Ho. He has been coming to our events every time. And in fact, I think in this one, he just saw the Facebook post. So thank you, David, for your contribution and support.
All right, thank you very much. On behalf of the City Council of Philadelphia, let me congratulate all of you on the celebration of the 75th anniversary of Indian independence. Of course, a nation with a 10,000-year history, we cannot recount all the contributions that has been made to the globe, world, and world culture, but we celebrate this independence and recount how common it is that we as a people of the world want to have freedom and democracy and self-determination. For those who celebrate the flag of India, representing your investment and your parents' and grandparents' investment in democracy and freedom in India, it is related to us here in Philadelphia, that we stand together, united for the self-determination of every peoples in this world, that we stand together for individual rights and freedoms and a rule of law. And so to that end, it's a time for all Philadelphians to celebrate and to also encourage all Philadelphians to understand and know the people in our city from the subcontinent of India and surrounding areas, what they have contributed to our nation, what they have contributed to our history, and that we as peoples of the world coming together in one city can live and celebrate each other and stand stronger together for the values that we share. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Councilman. Next, I have an Executive Director for Pennsylvania Governor, Stephanie Sun. She's a good friend, also Commissioner. Executive Director, yeah. So, Stephanie Sun.
Okay, such a good friend, right? Congratulations, I'm so happy. And please allow me to hold this flag during the speech. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Philadelphia City Representative Sheila Hess, my good friend, and good morning, Councilman Oak, and good morning, all the special guests, all the speakers. It's my great honor to join you in celebrating the 75th anniversary of Indian Independence Day. I am Stephanie Sun, serving as the Executive Director of the Pennsylvania Governor's Advisory Commission on Asian Pacific American Affairs. It's our great honor to have our former Commission Chair, Nick Shinui, raising the flag for us. Thank you. And it's also our huge honor, and thank you, Parrish, who is there, as the leader of our community and also as the leader of the Council of Indian Organizations in Greater Philadelphia to organize this beautiful and first ever flag raising event for Indian community in Philadelphia. Thank you so much. And also, we're so happy to have our former Commissioner Anish Gupta, who will come to the stage very soon to join us, and also our current Commissioner Randy Tugay to join us today. Happy Indian Independence Day. Today's celebration not only commemorates Indians' independence, but it's a celebration of India's history, culture, identity, heritage, and national pride. As Americans, our unique heritage and diversity contributes to our rich cultural fabric. And also, as globalization advances, it has never been more important to foster unity and pride within a community of those who share a common heritage and bridge the divide that exists between different cultures. So today is very meaningful. In celebrating this anniversary, we also remember the brave men and women who advocate for liberation. This memorable event in Indians' history defines the spirit of these people and their commitment to freedom. On behalf of Governor Wolf and the Governor's Advisory Commission on Asian Pacific and American Affairs, an honor to celebrate the anniversary of independence and offer our sincerest appreciation to the Indian community for your innumerable contributions in so many different ways to our Commonwealth. Please accept our best wishes for a memorable celebration and continued success. Once again, happy Indian Independence Day. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Stephanie.
Thank you.
Thank you, Stephanie. Now I'm going to invite Anuj Gupta. He's the Chief of Staff for Representative Dwayne Evans. He was also a past commissioner for City. He was a managing director for Rain Terminals. He wears multiple hats. So, Mr. Anuj Gupta.
Good morning. It's a special day, isn't it? Yeah. Let me say a few remarks on behalf of the congressman who, as I think many of you know, anytime he is asked to come to an event with the Indian community, he is first in line. This morning, he is literally 3 blocks down the road at the convention center, kicking off the first convention to come back to Philadelphia since March of 2020. But he is so proud of the Indian community across Greater Philadelphia. And however long he is in office serving the United States Congress, he will fight for this community. I guarantee you that. Now let me say something personally. Symbols matter. And where we place symbols matters even more. And I can assure you that when my parents came here in the 1960s, when my wife's parents came here around the same time, they could never have imagined that the flag of their home country would fly on a parallel plane as the United States flag on the apron of City Hall. So thank you, Mayor Kenney. Thank you to our city representative. Thank you to our city council for recognizing that. Because where we place our symbols says something about what is important to us. And this says that in Greater Philadelphia, the Indian community has arrived. We are not just doctors and engineers, although we do that quite well. There is no aspect of the United States economy that is not touched and influenced by the Indian community. We are artists, we are writers, we are store owners. We are elected officials at the highest level in the White House of the United States. And that is why the community must be recognized. But it's not just the way that we impact the economy. The reason we're all standing here today is because of the work that the Council of Indian Organizations has been doing now 30 years. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Paresh. Thank you, Manish. Thank you to all the leaders of CIO. You have preserved the culture of the community. You have expanded it to the next generation. And you have educated our friends and neighbors about everything that we bring. And at the end of the day, that's why this flag is being raised outside of City Hall. Thank you for all of your work. Our region is better off because of it.
Thank you, Anuj. And I do want to also raise that it's because of your contribution to the city. That's why this flag has also been raised. I mean, you have done some amazing, amazing work. And I'm sure we haven't even seen more. You just started to crawl. You haven't even started to run. Now I'm going to invite Mr. Nick Shenoy. He, like most of people have said, he has been active for the last, 30, 40 years in the city, have played various different roles. He was also the chief guest for hosting the flag. He's also a chairman for Asian Chamber of Commerce, and he's been raising a voice for the community, I think, last 40 years, if not less. So, Mr. Nick Shenoy.
Thank you, Anuj. Anuj, if you're ever going to consider running for mayor, let me know. Okay. we'll all vote for you.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Paresh asked me 5 minutes before I was starting, hey, you got to speak. So I jotted down a few notes. And I'm not a good speaker, so I have to write it down, like Anuj. We celebrate India's Independence Day to remember and honor our motherland. Without my glasses, I can read, right? Without the independence, there would not have been any opportunity for us to immigrate to this country to pursue American dream. It has been 50 years since I immigrated to this country in 1972. India relations were not friendly at that time, since India aligned with Russia during that time. Such organizations such as CIO and others were the bridge to cover the political gap. Indian Americans were scrutinized socially, in workplaces, and religiously. Now it is a total different picture. US-India relations are at friendly level, good business relationship. Indian Americans have made significant contributions in the area of technology and medicine. Indian CEOs are managing large corporations. We should be proud of our contribution. Our second generation is doing well. They should be made aware that the first generation worked hard to be part of this mainstream, which made it possible for them to pursue their careers without glass ceiling and discrimination. It is our honor and privilege to hoist this flag. It was my honor and privilege to hoist this flag in the heart of the city. And thanks to the CIO arranging this. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Nick. Before I invite the next one, I want to recognize one more thing. We have Nadia Nebrod. Nadia is basically born in Caribbean, but in every Indian event, you will see her. She's a dance performer, Zumba instructors. I don't know what she also model, right? So Nadia, thanks for making this trip down. And she has always been supportive of CIO and her program. And of course, I want to recognize our lady in sari with the Indian flag, Joe. Amazing. Thank you for coming with an Indian color. It kind of shows the what our Indian community brings in. How many here loves cricket? Come on. That's it? I'm sure there are more. There are more who are watching us on Facebook Live. I want to bring in this cricket team. How would I let them only talk about it? Murli.
And it is definitely, makes me very passionate. So I'm Murli Kailashnath, and very proudly want to state, adding to Mr. Anuj's point, to the list of things Indians could do. Sir, we are also the proud co-owners of the newest sporting franchise of Philadelphia City. Philly has its newest cricketing franchise. That is Major League Cricket, on lines of NBA, NFL, and other professional sports. That is trying to get cricket back into the professional stream, and there's a lot of amazing grassroots efforts taking place, professional cricketers being engaged, and it's a multi-city competition, just like any other professional sports. But that's where I just wanted to have a couple of words about how cricket is related to the city. So not sure how many of you might be aware, General George Washington played cricket in the 1700s at Valley Forge.
Oh, really?
And this city had its own team, the Philadelphian, which was so good, it went on to beat the national sides of England and Australia. So partly inspired by that, and also trying to resonate with the city's identity and our own South Asian identity, we call ourselves the Philadelphians. We proudly represent the city and all the aspiring professional cricketers in and around the tri-state area. There's very well-planned and deep-rooted programs, including for youth and amateurs and all of them alike, to make sure they rub their shoulders with the best of cricketers in and around the world. There's an existing tournament going around, so I would just walk around and introduce myself and provide you with some details around the tournament. It would be great if you could come over and support your team, and more details obviously would be available in the brochure. So thank you so much. It takes immense pride for me to announce this in this kind of an esteemed stage. And thank you again, Paresh and CIO, for this amazing opportunity. Looking forward to everybody's support and hope cricket comes back to the US. All right.
Yeah, thank you, Murli, and maybe hopefully we'll have our stadium here in Philadelphia itself. So David Ho, maybe I will be coming to you for that. Next, I'm going to invite the Board of Trustee Chair, Manish Ingle, to have some speech.
Thank you, Paresh. Thank you for the opportunity. I think Anuj mentioned this correctly. It's a symbol. When I moved to city of Philadelphia 22 years back, we never thought that there would be a flag raising of the Indian flag on the city hall. A lot of you may not know that there were only 200 Indians who came in the 60s in the city of Philadelphia. And today we have grown to 100,000 plus population of Indian Americans in the city of Philadelphia. So look at where Indian community has come in the last 50 years. And I know some of them, the original 200 people, I know a couple of them that are still alive, and they give you some stories. And it's a nightmare how Indians were in the 60s and now where we are today. So thank you very much. I think again, I want to thank Alan Gold from the International Spring Festival coming here, Eugene from the Ukrainian community leader, Stephanie San from the governor's office, Anuj Gupta, again, nothing can happen without Anuj in the Indian community. And then we have Paresh Birla, of course, your leadership cannot be, this is the first time that we have seen CIO's work going to the hall and raising of the Indian flag. So thank you very much for all of you coming here. We have a lot of support from the officials in the city of Philadelphia, and hopefully we can take this down to the White House one day. So that's the goal. We get to the White House and we will raise the Indian flag there on our Independence Day one day. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you, Manish. And yeah, sure, we can take an Indian flag over there too. I do want to recognize, and of course Manish recognized Alan Gold, Eugene. I want to recognize Randy. He's also a commissioner and also in the city of Philadelphia on human rights. Randy has been a great supporter for the Indian community as well. So Randy, I'm gonna put you on the spot and I'm gonna make you talk a few minutes. Because you did say that you love India, so let's see.
Thank you. Good morning. My name is Randy Duque. I'm with the Philadelphia Commission on Human Relations. I'm also one of the commissioners on the Governor's Advisory Commission for Asian Pacific American Affairs. Again, I am actually really surprised and happy to be here. I'm surprised to be speaking, but I'm really happy to be here and to be celebrating the first flag raising of the Indian flag. As you heard, like, I do have a special love for India. I had the opportunity to be there a couple of years ago, pre-pandemic, and it was a very enriching experience from meeting people from Delhi to Chennai to Bangalore. And what I could say is that, like, it's a very, if you have never been there, you could spend a lifetime in just one area and be amazed every day. So imagine a whole country where you go from the south to north, north to south, and you meet essentially people from all walks of life, of all languages. It's breathtaking. So I'm humbled to be here today to celebrate this event with you, and I want to thank you.
Okay. So in Paresh's word, how's the Josh, guys? So that's a very famous Bollywood movie dialogue. So it says, how's the mood, basically, right? So, a very good morning, everyone. I would just like to, and first I'll not take a lot of time. This is going to be the closer note. And I'll just say two things, that we are very, very fortunate. We feel very good. Today is very, it's auspicious occasion. And one of the, I will say, the landmark in the Philadelphia history also, that first time we are hosting this flag, Indian flag here.
and all of us are very happy. Two things I'll just mention about this: the significance of the flag. Everybody has seen every flag, every symbol have some significance, right? So I know like most of you will be interested. So what does this actually, the saffron band, it shows the courage and strength, right? And the white band shows the peace and truthfulness, right? And the bottom green band, it shows the, prosperity or the fertility of the land, right? And one thing very important is the center chakra, which you see in the flag. This is called as the Dharma Chakra, which shows the life. Its significance means is that, the life is in the movement. When you get stagnant, there's no life. So it's a, very good symbolism, and I just thought to kind of, share with all of you. So with this, I would like to thank all of, the leadership people or, here, especially, Sheila has city representative. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you, Nick Shenoy, our Board of Trustee, Executive Director, Philadelphia Governor Stephenson. Thank you so much, and representative from Dwight Evans Office, Anuji. Thank you very much for coming, and obviously Manish Ingle, Board of Trustee, and also our cricket team, Murli, Philadelphia cricket team. Thank you for coming, and also Rob for coordinating this event and excellent show. Thank you so much. And with last, I would just like to say that we do have water. We arrange that if you are thirsty. I know it's a hot day, so please feel free. The water is there. You can take it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Paresh, for arranging. Thank you.
Thanks, Rohit. Sorry, one more thing. The flag is going to be hosted throughout the weekend. So tell your friends, family, Facebook Live people, come down, take a picture, tag CIO Philly, tag the Philadelphia City. This is the first time the Indian flag is going to be hosted throughout the weekend on the occasion of 75th Independence Day. So Facebook Live people, tell your friends, family, come down. All right, thank you all. Thanks for coming. Great. And yes, we'd like to take a group picture.
Everybody.
And people who have been standing in the sun, thank you very much. Like Rohit mentioned, we have water, so please take a water. Huh? Vitamin D, yeah.
Too much vitamin D today.
Rob, I'm going to give you a few more phones.
It's okay.
Nadia.
Hello.
And a pop color. I'm short.
I'll be down here. You good?
Yeah, we did. Alan, come on in. Oh, you want to take a picture? Come on in. We'll send it to you.
Not done yet. Not done yet. Hold on. One more. Rob, I'm going to have you one more, sorry. I already zoomed it out, so it should be good for you.
Thank you.
How was your George?
Hi, sir.
How was your George?
Hi, sir.
How was your George?
Hi, sir.
Jai Hind!
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind!
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind!
Jai Hind.
There we go.
Beautiful, beautiful. Excellent show.
Thanks for having me. I got to take off. But
Of course, thank you. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Thank you.
On. Because of all the work that you've done,
It's our community.
Right. But I mean, you are one of you're the pioneer.
We are a resourceful community.
Yes, absolutely.
Philadelphia?
Yeah, Westchester.
Westchester.
Yeah.
I live in Malvern.
Malvern? Oh, really? Okay. I think I've seen you at the Sai Temple.
Yeah, I used to
Yeah,
go to
yeah,
Sai
yeah,
Temple, right.
Yeah.
The Sai Temple is about half a mile from my home now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm in the
Right, right. Yeah. I remember having seen it. We used to see you at the ISKCON temple for long before.
Right.
Yeah. Well, very nice seeing you.
Nice to see you.
Yeah.
My son offered me. I'm calling him now. She's like just hanging in there somewhere.
Hello, Anuj. Very nice
thank
work
you.
by you and by all the officials that made this possible.
Yeah, this is very nice.
Right.
So glad you took the initiative.
Dwight Evans has been very active in the city.
Oh, yeah.
And then state and
Yep.
now
Federal level.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No question.
Right.
Yeah. But this is great.
Oh, absolutely. As you said, we have all been contributing in many different fields.
So many different ways.
And it's good to be recognized.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. 20 years ago wouldn't have been possible.
I know. Yeah. When I first came here in '83, I went on the City Hall Tower.
Yeah.
And I saw PNB, and I said, "Is it Punjab National Bank?"
Maybe one day.
One day, right?
One day. That's great.
And PNC,
Right. Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Wow, this is a great day today.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
thank
Nice to see
you
you.
for having me.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I lived in Korea, I used to watch it.
Sorry, I left you
It'd be great.
Josna, amazing. You're a star here. Alan and me will want to Hi.
Oh, really?
I want the stripes one for the American flag.
India did pretty good in the second test.
Oh yeah, not bad.
Yeah,
not bad.
yeah.
I'm personally not happy with the selection though, but
I know. We always have something that did not go right.
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
So where are you playing? Where are you playing the cricket games?
Extent.
Action.
Extent part just for this. This year it's a temporary location for us. Extent.
Yeah, you guys play on Saturdays, right?
So this tournament is happening on both Saturdays and Sundays.
Oh, okay.
Because we have our own home and away games.
Yeah, in fact, I was talking to our representative in the West Whiteland Township. What is his name? I forgot.
Are you talking about Rajesh?
Yeah, Rajesh. Yeah. Rajesh told me about this.
Rajesh has been extremely supportive. Actually, he has gone way out of the way to
Right. Yeah.
That's also his home clubs. Like when you go
Right.
there,
So I'll stop by. I live close by. So yeah.
I reached out to her.
Nice seeing you.
Remember, I reached out to you. I was like, hey, I'm looking for the flag. And she's like, okay, talk to this guy, but they go to next week. We really don't know anyone.
feeling a little homesick, so we thought that it would be a great way to connect.
So we just had the flag hoisting ceremony at City Hall. The Indian flag went up on the 75th anniversary of India's independence. A very proud moment indeed. Thank you all for watching, and if you want to stop by, the flag is going to be flying over the weekend on the north side of the north concourse of the City Hall Tower, City Hall in Philadelphia. With that, I want to wish all the members of the Indian community a very happy 75th Independence Day. Enjoy. Thank you.